lifting a heavy bag. We're going to use a little bit of a different routine this time with the bag, using more straight punches. Why do we use the heavy bag? It's probably the best tool in any gym to build strength and power. There isn't any other piece of equipment that's going to make you stronger and give you more power than the heavy bag. It's the best. Also, you have to use good technique or you're not going to get any place with it. Bag won't move. Nothing will happen. It'll be very frustrating. Dean, come on in. What we want to do here is we've already looked at hooks high and low. We've also looked at shuffling off. What we want to work on here is getting good form, building power with a good straight 1-2. That's all we want to do. We don't want too much power on the jab to begin with. What we want is to get real good form, everything turning in, so as you hit the bag, you feel this power coming all the way through and that you've got everything behind it. It isn't how hard you punch at this bag, it's how coordinated your body is when the punch arrives. That's the only thing that makes any difference. So in other words, it's not going to help for me to come up to this bag and try to hit this thing as hard as I can. What's important is for me to come up here and feel a good bam, bam. So I feel that everything's happening here and that I've got my body right behind it. Well, right in here. Just the only thing that makes any difference in here is what happens from my right hand to the bag. That's the only thing that makes any difference. Bam. Bam. Am I pivoting? Now I want to step and pivot. Step and pivot. Step and pivot. Let that right foot glide up just a little bit if you want to. You don't have to anchor the right foot. That's a point that I didn't make earlier when we were talking about the right hand. And that is, anytime I throw a straight right hand, there's nothing wrong with my right foot gliding up just a little bit and coming along with me. So that I don't have to be like this. This right foot can slide up just a little bit. Bam, I'm still able to pivot, still able to step, and still able to pivot. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Just 1-2. You want to feel everything here. This is all about feel. A little lower. A little lower. Same thing. Okay. All right. Okay, let that right foot slide up just a little bit so we can see that. That's it. Let it slide up. Right. That's it. Don't get too far out there. Keep your head in a little more. That's it. All right. Very good. All right. Good form. Okay, now let's just use it, just turning your right hand into the bag. Not worrying about the left hand, not worrying about how much power you get on it, worrying about a good shoulder turn, a good hip turn, and good pivot with the right toe. All right, just turn and let it go. Bam, that's it. Turn. Bam, good. Good. Turn. Bam, good. Good. Ooh, that's good. Good solid punch. Good, good. Okay. Now, only thing we're going to add to this now is we're going to make believe that we've already thrown a jab. That's not important. The important thing here is getting this kind of a look. You're right in here, right hand, left to the body. Right hand, left to the body. That's all. Pivot on both. Just want to get a good feel. We'll also do that out of a southpaw stance too, just to build power on both sides. All right. Not too hard now. The important thing is just a good feel. Turn, bam, bam. Good. 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 All right, now, if we're going to do this on the other side, we'll go into a southpaw stance or a left shift. Move them right over here just to build power. Who knows if we would ever need this? You never know. Might be coming out of a clinch sometime. You might be in a left shift. You want to fire right away. So all he's going to do is he's going to throw. We're going to lead with a straight left hand now. This is good for southpaws too. Lead straight left hand, right hook. Straight left, right hook. That's all. You got it? Right. Just nice turn. Bam, bam. Yeah. Bam, bam. Right. Bam, bam. Right. back here at the Straight Blast Gym. One more heavy bag drill that I think is very, very good for building strength, power, and stamina. Dean, step in here, will you, please? All this is, we're just going to come in here. We're going to be right in front of the bag in this position. Knees bent, once again flexed, and we're just going to start in jab, 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 jab. It's like a jab, but we're down here. It's basically a hook or a straight punch, whatever you want to call it. And we're just working once again on getting a good pivot on every punch. We'll gradually build up on this. You can start off doing these, start off with 10, 15, 20, whatever it is. You want to work up to where you can do 100. And the important thing is that you're doing each one correctly and that you're getting a good pivot on each punch. It's not how hard you do it. You'll have plenty of power as long as you do it correctly. Knees bent, right in front of the bag. 1, 2, bam, bam. Pivot on each one. And bam. Okay. Now, this time, we want to show it with the elbows in a little closer. Not quite that much of a hook. More of a straight punch right in here and bring it up just a little higher. Okay? Here, 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 here. All right? Straight punches now. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, 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 bam. Boom, 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 bam. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Okay. Important thing to remember here is you want to build up stamina so that you can do 100 of these in a row. For most of the guys, it's not going to be too difficult. You'll get to where you can do that pretty fast, pretty quickly, but you want to make sure that you do it correctly. Always remembering, once again, good positioning, knees bent. Just keep going. Some of you will go further than that. But you've got to build stamina, you've got to build power. This is the best way to do it.
What is that?